like she was already stated, my name is Tosin Emmanuel, and I'm a graduate of University of Port Harcourt, where I read electronics engineering, and I'm also the founder of Blockchain Uniport. I'm a cybersecurity expert and many other things, actually. So yeah, to talk about, first of all, let me just say it's a privilege to be here because by Wednesday, I wasn't able to talk properly because I had a surgery last week Friday on my mouth, actually in my mouth. So I wasn't able to eat or talk for a while. But then on Wednesday, I had to go back to my surgeon and I was like, pump me up with drugs. I think like 24 drugs daily. And at the end of the day, I'm actually here and I'm able to talk. So that's quite a privilege. Okay, yeah, security as a solution, becoming solutions. Next slide. What is cybersecurity? Mind you, I like using memes when I'm giving a talk. So yeah, what's cybersecurity? And with the latest trend, a poor man's child would think is a security guard in cyber cafe, as you can see. But that's actually not what it is. Cybersecurity, which I do, is basically the practice of securing networks. You can go to the next slide. The practice of just securing networks and systems from those who try to do malicious or wicked or evil things against it. There are various aspects and fields of cybersecurity, but I'm just here to talk about cybersecurity as a solution and not necessarily delve into it. Because when we talk about cybersecurity, I have some people come to me to say they want to learn cybersecurity. And I'm like, okay, what part of cybersecurity? Do you want to be an ethical hacker, that's a pen tester? Or do you want to be a SOC analyst? Do you want to go into GRC? Do you want to do network engineering, security engineering? There are like various fields there. And even when we talk about those who are ethical hackers, they have those who are API hackers, those who are web hackers, application hackers. There are a lot of things. So yeah, introduction. The importance of cybersecurity as a social solution. Cybersecurity plays a critical role, first of all, in ensuring that the society is quite, will I say, secure. The next slide, we have what we call the CIA triad. And the CIA triad, for those who are into security or networking, you may probably have heard of this. Those are the main points in cybersecurity: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. What's confidentiality? To ensure that someone's information is meant for those people who are actually supposed to see it. It's confidential. No other person gets to see it. Integrity, ensuring that information is immutable. It means it can't be changed. How I keep my data is how I want to find it. Then availability, ensuring that when I store my data, which is now confidential and integral, whatever, I can always get it when I want. Because what's the point of saving a file or something and you can't get it? That just defeats the whole aim. So in cybersecurity, we are more concerned about the CIA triad. Okay, sorry, they gave me a time limit, so I can't really go through everything. If you want the slide, I could share it to you later. Let's just go straight to building secure solutions, secure software development life cycles. So in order to ensure that, we're talking about tech here, there are various aspects of tech. In order to ensure that cybersecurity can work as a solution for us, first of all, we have to look at building secure softwares. One issue we have in Nigeria is that most companies who are supposed to be very security conscious, like banks, they prefer to have the issue before they set up a cybersecurity team. They would rather pay, there's something in cybersecurity we call risk transference, where you don't own the risk to whatever happens to you, you send it over to someone. So a bank now in Nigeria, they get hacked very, very often, more than you can think. Like a lot of Nigerian banks get hacked very, very often. And you won't actually know, because why? The bank is insured with CBN, so they can always cover it up, and to you, your money is safe. But at the end of the day, they actually get hacked a lot, but they prefer paying out ransoms. That's actually industry information. Cybersecurity is a field that is supposed to be taken quite seriously. There are actually standards in Nigeria for that, but these banks would prefer to have the issue first and then sort out the person or transfer it to a company and just pay them a certain fee. So they end up, maybe in a year, they don't want to spend 20 million hiring a team for cybersecurity. They'll end up having that issue and then solving it with 10 million. In their mind, they have saved 10 million. So that's how it usually works in Nigeria. Threat modeling. Cybersecurity helps in ensuring that we have a particular, there's something called threat modeling. For example, let me use Borderless Hub as an example. In the Borderless Hub, if you want to perform a simple threat model there, you have to look at the kind of computers that are there, first of all, and then decide, okay, what kind of attacks are these computers prone to? Let's say in Borderless, they only use MacBooks. You can't be bothered about a macros attack, which is usually done on a Windows system. Or if you're using Linux there, you can't be bothered about malware that comes in an exe format. So threat modeling helps you, will I say, align and confirm what kind of threats a particular company or brand or system or project could actually face. So next slide, data protection. An aspect of solution for cybersecurity is data encryption, access control, privacy compliance. Sorry, I'm having to just run through this. Let's go to user awareness and education. So the key concepts of user awareness in this is just ensuring that people have an idea of what cybersecurity is about, understand what phishing is. And a lot of people get phishing mails, but they don't even know. When you get, and I don't know if any one of us understand what phishing mail. Have you ever heard of the word phishing before? Whereby you see a website that maybe you say firstbank.com, but the I there is an L or something, and you end up clicking it and putting your details. That's a phishing example. So we need to create phishing awareness, password security. Someone made a tweet. Last month was Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and someone made a tweet of, he was saying, ensure you use one password for all your accounts. And we're like, on Cybersecurity Awareness Month, that's like the wrongest thing you could ever do in your life. How would you have one password for all your accounts? That's, no matter how secure you think that password is, that is very wrong. You shouldn't do that. Okay, let's just go to the conclusion page, which is second to last slide. That's the key takeaways. So you can go through it. It just talks about user education, ensuring, basically what I'm doing here now, ensuring that we have an idea of what cybersecurity is and how every one of us actually needs to be cyber secure. Funny thing, I put a slide up and I made a joke about security. But the funny thing is that in cybersecurity, there's a field of cybersecurity, which is GRC. There are standards and policies in place that actually go down to having a security guard at the gate, having fingerprints, having password programs and all that. So funny enough, I put that there, but there is an aspect of cybersecurity that also talks about having those things in place. So I hope I used my time well. I was able to just give you a brief hint of what cybersecurity is about. Thank you.